For come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, that's not an option. During this election.
All right, Fumble Demona, good morning and welcome to the program Salon Talk, where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. Today, the 23rd of June, inside the year 2023. And we were bring the program come to you this morning. Me, your name na Amadou Esba.
And me, your name na Ezekiel Ekroma.
Inside the program Salon Talk, we can talk about in the way they happen inside the country, Mama Salon. We can make we analysis and as well take your own view inside the program. You can do so by sending in your text message to the number where they shown on the screen, or you call me or drop your comments now we comment section both on YouTube and Facebook as we go read them out. And inside the program this morning, as Fumble them know, today na cool enough day where that means say all man they prepare their mind for go vote tomorrow. And we all know say election now in finally don't reach show a time where we all been done the wait for inside we country Mama Salon. So today always we go get for talk about inside the program now about the election, and we want to interact with una the audience then today, una the public. We want to una take una time for call we. Tell we how you don't prepare for go vote tomorrow. As now 7 o'clock morning, all the polling centers them who say you been go register go down open tomorrow. So today, let's then continue for watch the program as we dey up for Yeri from una inside Salon Talk this morning as to how prepared una be. You can call the number where they shown on the screen, drop your comment in the comment section. We go read them out as we want to make this program so very interactive this morning. This is the program Salon Talk, and I dey also with my colleague.
Yeah, sure. We just believe and hope say we viewers or the one that they watch we live and contribute to the program, because today now one day don't left, and even the one day we don't go inside
yeah.
Now just few hours on left before we go into the election day. So we want to now input into the program as long as they follow we, and you know I will say, but you know regular follower of TDN Africa Media, we want you to make today you be part of the program and send you a message. Make you text message now with Facebook and YouTube. You can call me so that Fabu said when you hear your voice, you know. So we hope follow we get everybody when they watch we live, let them take part in the Salon Talk, you know. And just like the program they go Salon Talk, now everybody in talk, as long as you talk within waiting good for this country. And 3DN Africa Media, we therefore give you credible, independent and unbiased information. I hope say we viewers and gladly. We just want to say sorry for that kind of break, and say actually easy sometimes. Yeah, so kind of that. So Mr. Day much expect we viewers in today for make they actually take part in the Salon Talk program. Yeah.
All right, Fumble then. If you just join we, remember say na Salon Talk program, just like what my colleagues say. And today we want for look at the preparedness of we the Sierra Leonean them, how we don't ready for go vote tomorrow. So if you dey watch we and you dey look for platform, who say you want for talk about your readiness and your preparedness, we get Salon Talk now this morning for you as we view them. But we go on for talk about issues we don't happen around this whole electionary process, whilst we go wait for una young calls them inside the program this morning. Not forget the number where they shown on the screen, also they on WhatsApp. In case if now on WhatsApp you go want for call we go gladly receive your call via WhatsApp. Also if not direct call you want for call, we go gladly pick your call as well inside the program. Or if not text, just drop them in the comment section as we there so for bring you independent, credible and unbiased news. And as Fumble them we know earlier this year, election dates be announced by the Chief Electoral Commissioner. We say we all for vote on the 24th of June. We finally now tomorrow political parties then don't campaign. So we with in various ways they don't pull their manifestos, and tomorrow we for finally go make the decision as to for all them political parties then we been come around we for can campaign who that's them we plan for go votes for. Of course, we don't see several problems we don't arise during this election time, especially we get for do it when a set of party feel say the ECSL not able for meet to the transparency threshold where people they may expect. A lot of doubts been there around the whole electionary process. But last minute, we see say all the political party them kind of don't agree for go into the election with one mind. And one sort of then thing and they will happen. It been get for do with the fact that the All People's Congress Party then really get issue with the how the ECSL they go out with the process of planning for this particular election here. So you see Usai the party hierarchy they don't call on the ECSL on several occasions in order for let them go listen to some of the things them way them they actually feel say the ECSL not only do correctly, but we see say later on the PPIC be end up for engage them, and out of that engagement we see say after we members or citizens then protest for the ECSL meet to some of the things then we find out say the APC party they get a heated issue with the police, especially where we see say the police been carried at them party office, fire tear gas for dispatch people then, and we end up for say that firing they continue for over 1 hour, then they pump tear gas at the party office, which was very, very, very unfortunate. But in the end, we see say the leader, flag bearer of the party, been come at the party office and can talk to members of the party for letting go able for calm down and go express their grievances in the ballot box. Ezekiel.
Yeah, we get many things over the week. We done the happens surrounding the elections, so they get tomorrow. We know say we get issues that we don't follow up as to the end, African media, as the opposition main political party, APC, they filed vocal complaint them.
Yeah.
But the elections in conduct one free and fair. You know, we found that say one of them complained they get for do with the voter list, and you get for also do with the counting, the way and manner the ECSL want for count. You know, the ECSL want for like transform with system of elections in the country. They don't want for going with that old system. They can begin the old paper counter 1-1. So like they want for do electronic type counting of the ballot papers, but like the APCC say no, we don't accept that kind of method, and we believe in the old system, you know. So like these are one of the concerns that we then raise, you know, and also about the ID cards, you know, but that we don't see any like say the ECSL ready for change the ID card there, because tomorrow now we vote. So
yeah,
now one day things we just get for beer, whether you face the day, you face no day. But I believe so when you go to the polling center, there is a voter list where they get for display, and I believe say your name go for be seen clear where they go identify you. So people that we get the ID card, we just want to encourage you, they go and go vote. And even according to the commissioner for West, the talk say even you not get your ID card where you get your slip, you register, you know, saying at this center you register, you can go where you go vote. The election not necessarily mean pass you get the ID card, you qualify for go vote. No. Hence you don't register. Whether you get ID card, you don't get ID card, you get the right for go vote. So the one that we don't get the ID card but then get the slip, you know, you can go, you go vote. or even if you not get the sleep at all, but you know say now that you register, according to the commissioner, you go. The only thing is not go very early in the morning because then therefore expect high number of people there for go vote. And if you get the ID card, that will make you vote simple one. But if you not get the ID card, he advise say you will go around 3 o'clock, you know, and go able for look at 10 cases there. But as long as you register, you can go and go vote. You know, we also the APC also they discuss the different violences the way they take place whilst they do the campaign. You know, what we should say the PPRC, you know, being called a meeting try for address that violences. But we thank God. I mean, we don't over the campaign yesterday. Today now a cooling day off. So we go allow political party for rest and try for also dispatch the different political agents in the different police centers, you know, police station centers. So like actually with the CC, back days we see we get a kind of little tensions, you know, with regards to the elections. We see protests, they come. At first we get a sit-down protest, followed by a street protest. You know, not only we also see the APC also call a peaceful protest, where that one be a kind of resulted to many things. And I would say people out there follow it, right? And so many things we at least we see happen during this time in order for CC we get a credible and clean elections, you know. So Sierra Leoneans, we want for just encourage you now, let everybody prepare, begin look for your card, and not to attempt this for let show somebody your card or say give me a card back, will give something. No, you know, it's your rights. Prepare tomorrow morning 7 o'clock, ready for go votes, and make sure say 5:30. If you go after 5:30, you will find out say they might not accept you for late vote because the time where the voting the end 5 o'clock sharp. So go before the 5 and you will get opportunity for late vote. So at the CC, I'm more at the CC, plenty of things in the way they don't happen during the campaign. And you know, but who complain and they come up from the APC party mainly, and we see say small we also they see the ECSL, then say they respond to some of their complaints and they
indeed,
you know. So now so many see the thing about it, now so many see them, and yeah. So I believe say we viewers, we listeners go ready for also giving their own opinions as to how themselves don't get the experience over the campaign, this period of campaigns, you know. Some of we are open to many things where we don't learn from. So I believe say it's a lesson learned, and I believe say another after this one, another one we will come. We know say some of them things that we will learn, we will for see how we improve in them, and see we see alone continue for be peaceful and continue for be tolerance, continue for respect the law, and we see say the security self then do the your work professional, because many a times so they see say over the weeks or over the days so they see say the police they see some man how then they do the work, you know,
exactly.
Even though they always they clean the image, but like everybody or they testify say they see say how the police themselves don't contribute in terms of you know things the way they go wrong. So now so me they say I'm a model.
Yeah, Ezekiel, I go on for agree with you. A lot of challenges don't they around this whole electionary process. You know, we don't see, I mean, from campaigns, we don't see personal attacks. I mean, we don't see say genuine concerns don't be ignored, because not just by political party members, but by peaceful citizens then as
Sure.
well, don't be ignored in this particular period or so. But one of the most important things we want to let people understand is that regardless of the challenges we don't do inside this election, because for we actually think say most of the politicians they try for stifle the rights of citizens, then they try for like silence people them for let them not go able for go exercise their civic rights tomorrow. So in my view, one thing where we get for know as Sierra Leoneans, let no amount of intimidation not limit you for come out tomorrow for go cast that you want ballot. No amount of intimidation not for make you feel say tomorrow you not for come out na do for go exercise your rights. Because if you ignore that particular right day now, you go get yourself for blame for the next 5 years. So in order for make we not go get ourselves for blame for the next 5 years, wait tomorrow reach 7 o'clock in the morning. If you not get any other thing else for do, now that same day you prefer for go vote, make sure say you go cast your ballots. And once you cast your ballots, come back na use and can begin look after other things then we get for do with you and your family. As we all know, nobody know they will go say 100% happy with what you don't see or don't feel for the past 5 years. The one that we're glad is self get for go vote. So not only you are not glad, go say because I'm not glad, I know they go vote. So if you're not glad and you think say the one that we're glad they not get reason for be happy, and you know say you self supposed for be happy like them, but you don't be deprived over the years, go prove them na the ballot box. This particular right, now the only right where we actually think say they know they coerce we for. They not get for one at you for them because they know say it is only when me and you two go to that polling center, peaceful one, now go come out with a results for them. So not be intimidated by any security presence, because eventually the security before this time they may not tell we say they never get a huge presence in the streets of every district. So when you see them, make you not scared you for come out to go vote. As long as you're peaceful citizens, I mean you're a peaceful citizen, I beg your pardon, just work as full, go to that polling center. One of the things that we will go ask tomorrow that people have not say the ballots now secret ballots. One, you get your party. Elect na the area people that know you for the party where you get for go votes for. But where you they go tomorrow, avoid your party color. Avoid your party color. Just avoid that no more. Just go like that one citizen where they go for go cast in ballots. But I want to motivate every Sierra Leonean. Let no amount of intimidation not stop you for come out tomorrow for go exercise your civic rights. Elect usa you find yourself. Tomorrow na one day where everybody get rights for go out there and go exercise that and civic rights. And do so without yourself not intimidate anybody. Not intimidate person. Like how yourself no intimidation not for stop you. Let we know say this na the term where we get for able for exercise with franchise, which is the right to vote and to be voted for. So if you they know they vote for you, but you get rights for go vote tomorrow. Now for go votes, go pick your candidates where you think say now for represent you at the executive arm of government, which is the presidency, and go vote for you member of parliament through your political party. We want for let family they understand how the thing get for day tomorrow. The member of parliament them una no get for see them at the ballot paper family them. But you know your party in symbol. The independent candidates them, then your name go there with them party symbol. But you no go get the face of the candidates. But for them political party the way we don't use for see, then symbol them, you no go see them get candidates once it come on parliamentary and also for councillors. For the mayor them, una get for see them face them and them party symbol them na the paper tomorrow where they get for give una. And you for no say every ballot paper where they give you supposed forget a signature and stamp na the back. If at all not you not get some, according to ECSL, you know for cast that ballot day and you for able for make the authority then where they na that particular polling center who say you fend yourself for aware say the ballot paper where then give you for go cast your ballots, not get any signature. So this not the program Salon Talk where they come to you on TDN Africa Media, and today we want to look at the preparedness of we the citizens them for go vote tomorrow morning 7 o'clock morning, so say 5 o'clock even 10. You go be part of this program here so by sending in your text message to the number where they show on the screen, or you drop your comments na the comment section. We go read them out. Feel free for call me on WhatsApp as we go pick them up and make you tell me how you don't prepare for the election tomorrow morning, Ezekiel.
Yeah, so we just continue for the tell fumble them Sierra Leoneans. This is not the only opportunity we get tomorrow for lobby. We contribute to the development of this country. We all can cry about things in the air. We all can cry about the country dry. We all can cry angry. We can cry job not there. We can cry about the fuel expensive, transportation expensive, many things we can cry about, you know, and the time we've been give politicians are expired, and this not the other time this way we need to go and exercise we right and make sure say we move Sierra Leone to another level, you know. So within these 5 years we get for actually vote wisely, and the votes what we cast today now for determine your success, now for determine your business, how you get for make your business. Nobody not go disturb you, policeman no go come into where then I go make you and your customer go talk fine, because if the customer it meets the price fine where he go able to buy from you, then he go not say everybody they laugh, you they sell they laugh, you are they buy self they laugh, you know. So now this time we get the opportunity for we make a good decision. Let me forget about the party where you support and look at the candidate where get vision for this country. Not talk say you not get anybody where they support, because if he says so, then would I go vote again? And they don't pull the one away for vote for. You just get for vote for one of them, you know. And not talk say because of I not get somebody, so I not go vote, you know. I can use the word manage for votes for your party or for you pick away don't born. If you know say you, then none don't disappointed, all the politicians where they see are just the same one. Sometimes you go sit down back and say, okay, I just need for contribute or take part in this year elections, because I don't want tomorrow my conscience to tell me say I no vote for nobody, and you say no go want talk anything when you no vote for me. Your conscience go beat you say, why did you talk to this person? You vote for himself, you know. So let me vote wisely so that we go see say within these 5 years we go get a change of many things away. Don't they go wrong again? If you know say you are okay, but I hope say we all know okay, including even politicians, they are not okay because of the things the way they go on. Sometimes you know say many things the way they can talk to we now lie, they can lie just because of they want for get what they want for get, so they can tend for lie, you know. So Lord we know, Lord we just pay attention and watch them. Don't not make palaver with them, and watch them, and you will cast your votes tomorrow. Just like what me calling put tomorrow now day for go vote, not to campaign them, because some people in the habit for use them particular, and you know I see some people that in particular now that close they wear kind of tongue, now that close the day with all day. If you know they will close the day with the bangles, if you know, it's just the deal with anything we identify, I'm saying that this political party him belong to. You know, and many of them are so they can do. Sometimes you get for play, we say get for play politics here, you know. If you know Senayanda you belong, then you will know what you will do. You know, that show yourself clearly say, now this party you belong to, sometimes it can make, you never can know, you can miss. Because if you party don't know say, now this particular political party you belong to, and it can happen say, you party no win. And there comes in the problems, you know. Like, I remember last, the 2018 year, where someone say don't vote, as they announce in party say don't win. Someone then drive and come out na the host because they know I'm saying that this party A or party B they support. So someone then get notice, you know. So like lobby also know how we play with politics, you know. Lobby know take this political party as we everything or something we like we not go able to do without the political parties. You know, you get something for do where it pass the political party where it belongs to. The political party's aim is for just win elections, you know. But like the individual, where they come and share in manifestos, now that they will focus on. Don't not focus on the party in objectives. Don't not focus on the party in aims and objectives. Because the party aims and objectives now for win elections. You ask NGC now, they go tell you say we want for win elections. You ask APC now, you go tell you say we want for win elections. You ask SLPP, they go tell you say we want for win elections. So let me forget about the parties who we belong to. Let me look at the individuals where they present to we as people that we get for we one part get for lead this country during the 5 years. So let me look at what they say. Let me see them whether they get for able. Let me know whether they lie and they lie give. Let me know whether the strategies where they put forward they actually get for or it reflects to what they get for to what they tell we. You know, so lobby vote wisely and not say tomorrow don't know where any party color. We know say the two major political parties now APC and SLPP. So not do with anything with red, anything with green, from Afbagna, Trusses, Cats, come to close, cap, even watch, you know, just forget about any other colors. Go and vote. Cast your vote, can relax now your home. Or you go about your normal business. So like we know say we don't be patient and we want to tell Fambul and thank you because it's not easy during the campaigns. We say many things and they will happen and some people they actually suffer during this campaign. Some man they beat them, some man then sharing clothes, some man then croissant, some man then do bokuti. So that's a sacrifice so they pay to the country. So therefore, let me know go poil with votes, or some man can just decide and say, me I know they vote for no one. He just say, Tom Pritz all side from up take and down. You don't go do them because if you do them, anyone who will get for camp tomorrow, hence now this country you day, it go rule you.
Yeah.
When they say the party come or if you all man for Timap with Timotka. If you're not Timap, no problem for you.
Yeah.
So you don't see?
It's true.
So any trade and symbol government, we just get for take part. Whether you take part, you don't take part, or the one that we take part, they make that person they can inside. It go rule we all. Once you left this country, oh, now you go save. But if you not left this country, now this country you did, then go rule you. Yeah. Whether you like it or not. In fact, when time can a coffee now they give you.
True.
For that you say, me not the boss, I get power over you.
True.
So you see, a lot of things and the way I basically say, you don't they go on. Where we Sierra Leoneans we need for land, Amadou. One of the things that we need for land is we actually need for love one another. Because any side love prevailed, you don't say, but that's not good day. And you know, we kungusa somebody, because you know, we kungusa somebody we like to somebody else, or talk about her in a negative way. So I think it's high time that we get back to we drawing board, get back to ourselves and try for love one another. Because from waiting at the sea, if we not like ourselves, come on, decide which side we want for go, you know, we'll find for we, you know, we'll smooth for we as Sierra Leoneans. So we just need for like ourselves so much, you know, and we move this country forward. Don't forget about party, don't forget about tribe, don't forget about me and this regional common, don't forget about religion itself, and but we put love. When we don't grow this country, we don't make them, we don't establish, we don't make the country fine. Now we all tomorrow will talk, say, we boast of the country, we boast of the peace, we boast of the development, we boast of the education, health, you know, all of them things in the way they admire from other parts in country. We go able to sit down and boast of them things they yourself now, yeah. But if we not get love, now make all them things happen. Somebody they come and say, go beat that person, they pay me. But if you get the love for that person, you go tell the person, say, no, me I know they do it. This person I make company Sierra Leoneans. So why I forgot doing this? For sake of winning an elections. Why I forgot doing this? Because you there in authority, now make you forgot doing. You know, that's we don't see people in the doing. You cannot say some man not to buy himself, now pay them pay him. Some man he want let party come back na power. Some man he want let party continue for rule. I don't know some man they say we go rule here past 30 years, past retire, we hand over. Come on, if you not Sierra Leoneans will like a country, you don't go say so. Because you don't go tell me say that you party, now this, you don't do. No. So you don't go say so because of democracy sake, you don't go say when I go rule for 30 years. So which kind of system then they describe? What kind of system when they rule? Because if in a democracy, not on EU, now democracy after 5 years, according to the country, we they go into elections. So if for like begin talk say, well now they rule here for 10, 15 years, 30 years, that's a mistakes on your own side. So now so many say I'm model.
Yeah.
We just need for like we said. Yes.
All right, Fumble them. If you just join with the program where you watch na Salon Talk where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. Remember, say yourself can be part of this program also by sending in your text message or call me to the number where they show on the screen. Or you drop your comments in our comment section. Inside the program this morning, we want to look at how we, the Salon people, then prepare for this election where they happen tomorrow, 7 o'clock in the morning. So till 5 o'clock evening time, we all go get the opportunity for go cast with ballots na the various centers who say we be register na they we end up for go vote tomorrow. Just like waiting me colleague Ezekiel they say, over the years we don't they cry. Some of we don't they celebrate. And if you not say what you be non they celebrate na good thing, the only side where you get for exercise that na the ballot box. If you don't say what you been on the cry for at all not for the past 5 years, don't be something we paying you too much. The other side for pull that one mat day na the ballot box. Like waiting me colleagues say, so many things don't happen around the politics. Bad politicians then don't make me and you two when are common citizens with the fact we save for waiting concern them. Because most times we want to let people to understand say this election now for choose the people them we go represent we in elective positions. And after that, we'll get for the follow the governance system. During the election, we all know say now the ten them we can pay attention. And after we go don't vote, don't just know, we all forget about them. We left them out to themselves. Then do waiting and do na the country. Waiting and do so we now as citizens there we don't want for no. But the first thing where we get for consider inside this election, yes, so now that we fundamentally human rights. We not get for forget, but we human rights. The rights we say we for able for associate. The right we say we for able for assemble. The right we say we for belong. The right we give we. The right as citizen for law able for live na mama salon. We for put down the first way we dey go vote. Because eventually, you not go out for vote for somebody where go can violate your fundamental human rights. You go out for vote for somebody where go maintain your human rights. You go out for vote for somebody where go maintain the peace and stability of Sierra Leone. So all them things that we me and you two be on the grumble about, it is inside that you one vote. Inside that you one vote. So what do we for understand tomorrow? When you go to the polling center, you go meet line where with man go say queue. Inside that line there, you for make sure say now how you go, ask for the last person where come before you they reach day. You turn up behind that person there. Because you go on for make sure say you don't make ala with person because of na me can force or na in can force. So we dey beg that tomorrow we want for see say then give preference to people them way na the aged, then disabled people them. According to the ECSL, then don't make provision for them people then they. So tomorrow, in case you go, you see say somebody when a disabled come, then get opportunity for go vote before you. Not vex because of that. Me and you two know say somebody when disabled, in your advantage with you, it not be the same. So we get for exercise patience tomorrow, we'll see them kind of thing that they happen. Because we see during the term that we will walk around on the collection of the voters identity card. So on side then they will go see say young boy them they make plaba with some whole people them where they say we all kind of at the same time so for come at the same time. No. Sometimes and then you look person being when an old person you give respect. You say okay let this person we all in Africa we friend we serve. So this is for we the young people them. Tomorrow do ya if you go before somebody when an old person then that person they come and say for go vote before you. Do ya maintain just give respect to that old person. They make him go vote and left yonder. You know, young person, if anything happen, you go able for maneuver. Then the simple logic of the fact that they will give the opportunity for let them vote for you, let them vote before you tomorrow. But last, you self go get for vote. So we want to make we all understand it in the year. And also the police don't communicate, say, then get a particular meters at which somebody for day from the polling centers. Of course, the polling center where you they go, the people are where they in charge. Now the ECSL, according to what's in the ECSL, then say to we. Now then they in charge of every polling center. But the security, now then they in charge for provide security for every polling center. So the mandates there on them for listening to the ECSL officials, but they also get a young mandate for put out their own security instructions. With a big, do ya where you go tomorrow for go vote? Any security instruction where you meet, just adhere to them because we want this election also for happen peaceful one. We don't want anybody for celebrate election in a tight place. If now you candidates win, we go one let you then do for celebrate that celebration day. Even if now you candidates lost, we go once for let you then do for join the one that we win, so that we all go push this country as we go before. Like what did Elijah say? Whosoever whether elects that person day, whether now you party you, whether not so you party you, as long as them go don't declare that person they say now he win this election yaso. That person they do automatically turn you president. When they block traffic for him, then no one know if you not been votes for him. Then they block traffic by you. When they ready for block traffic for him, then no one know if you been votes for him. Then they lock traffic by you. And whatsoever way we do, as long as by the laws of the land, the electoral commissioner will not announce that result. Me and you two not get no option. Pass or accept them. If any doubts there, then go take them to the one them where they in charge when are the law parts. So we they beg with the young people there. Because now we more. Now we then can use. Do you have to not allow any politician for go use you for say make you go scatter ballot box so on side. Because what you get for understand, this election I watch you election oh. Not today election that way. Some say you go say all man don't give up. Now watch me, I watch you election. And you no go want for find yourself in a situation who say other person go feel say, oh no, they want use you against we. Therefore, that thing where me brother been the talk about, where we say na love, when I in the conquer everything, we don't want some for shift. Because if the person they see say you want go the wrong way, like you get love for you, they shift too. That love they shift. So for make we all go able for maintain the peace within this country, tomorrow, from you the party agents, put Salon force. From where they go vote, put Salon force. The ECSL man they wake for the day, put Salon force. The foreign observers then wake up. We hope then go put this country also in interest force and report exactly what in they see. The security sector, we they beg them for put Salon force. Because a lot of people they make comments now say, we the citizens, we go on for be peaceful, but the security sector not go on for be peaceful. And indications of that don't show itself 2 days to the election. Say the citizen them peaceful and the security sector not don't tend for be peaceful in some cases. Because we say you see security sector, they fire tear gas, pan armless civilians. We no go want for see such kind of situation tomorrow during the electionary process. Because tomorrow you at least let the citizen there enjoy the liberty where they're supposed to forget na this country also. If not the only right Sunday where we get for go vote tomorrow, let we able exercise them and make it reflect. And make it reflect. Because what thing go bad off, now where people then go don't go with their hearts and go vote. And when then cock shot say na this now we vote, then it no reflects in the outcome. We no go want for see that kind of situation there tomorrow. Na polling centers, after we then go don't count. Now then small polling center there. We no go want for see that kind of situation there. Because if we start for evidencing and then in the process where then go don't begin to put the results then together, then it get for big problem. And of course we get for be very, very careful. Election Lord and day where they guide this process here so. All them talk here where we they talk, and for we the young people them follow we aware. Because tomorrow you get forget the one day we get for day we now online chief electoral commissioners. Do you not pay attention to them? Not pay attention to them. So you self not go get yourself into their own trap where they go to get themselves in. Pay attention to your radio. Listen to accredited media houses. Listen to like TDN Africa Media. Go to watch with tomorrow as we go there for the give you the independent, credible, and unbiased news. Until we know how we the reports, we know how we see them, and so we the report them. So we the employ everybody tomorrow. Take time how you go to listen to the social media news then, because what's happen? Electoral laws then they where they govern we, and then get for use the electoral laws then they for track down certain people then. Then let we also not forget say the cyber criminal law day, and then law then they all tomorrow then get for use the law then they against some of we the citizens then tomorrow. So now you make that carry forward and sharing on social media. You get for be very careful of that as well tomorrow where you na a peaceful citizens. Why make we they make all ends in there so known to fumble them? Now because we don't want anybody for finding self in a tight place during and after this election. Or we don't want person for go against the law because last all this tonton will be tonton. There is a law where they govern we all. And if they hold you based on that law day, even you attorney when I the lawyer, you not go able for free you. As long as you go against the law go get you na a tight place, and we don't want any young person for finding himself in that situation day. If you just join with the program where you watch, na Salon Talk where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. Remember, say yourself can be part of this program here, so by way where you go send in your text message or call me to the number where they show na the screen, or drop your comments na the comments section. Ask your question, say you what you want for say, as long as you know, get for anybody, and as long as it's civil follow, we read them out. We go read them out here so na the program. We dey go for a short break, and when we come back, we can look at the first set of text messages we don't come in.
Now not the time we for better, we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, that's not an option. During this election, we don't want no tribal division. All we want for see, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, all we want for sin. All we want for sin. All we want for sin. Till the end they say, all we want for sin. All we want for sin. All we want for sin.
All right, Famble, them, welcome back to the program Salon Talk, where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. If you just join, we remember say yourself can be part of this program also by way where you go send your text message to the number where they shown on the screen, or you drop your comments now we comment section both in YouTube and on Facebook. So we take some of we messages then we don't come inside the program now. We get on the YouTube page, we get George Walker. We say, good morning to my favorite broadcasters in the studios. We have one for say, good morning to you and thank you, one of we favorite viewers. And it say again, most of us are praying that votes can vote in peace. And do not let the security service intimidate you. Of course, that's we don't tell Fambolem. Let no security sector not intimidate no Sierra Leonean for go exercise that you civic rights tomorrow. If then they 1,000 a streets, let we come out 2,000 for go votes. And then George Walker again say, well done to the channel for keeping us informed. Keep up the good work. That is why we did also for giving the independent, credible, and unbiased news. And we promise we go continue for all that particular values then day. George Walker again say, love and respect is the key to unity. Indeed, love and respect na key. This Augustine Kanu say, good morning, Salon Talk. We say they say good morning to you. Alaji Sisi say, good morning, Salon Talk, and good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. And we go now on our Facebook page and see what you get it.
Yes, with Facebook page, I think we get many texts, and I will just read. The first one say, Torion Elijah Sellers, say, really, they did well. I am endorsing TDN Africa Media as credible and unbiased. So thank you for Elijah Sellers for that one day. The same person, they come on. They send text again, and Torion Elijah Sellers, he say, bra, usai they lie by you, waiting at the lie way they say. Okay, the response to that is correct, my brother, Mariam John. Mariam John say, he say, you guys are credible job. You guys are credible job, okay? God bless you. Thank you, Mariam, for this one. James Conte say, when they lie God go punish una the tear gas no more the fire una go yeri live bullet them. Okay, now that's James continue try to say. Yes, since the program they continue, James, we'll talk on that one day. Anita T say, good morning TDN Media. Well done guys for the live coverage on the protest day. It was a shame to watch the officers aggressively disrupt and end the coverage. God bless you guys for the risks taken. Thank you, Anita T. I think Anita T will follow me right that day.
Yeah.
And he actually, they follow me to the point that, you see, with life, they don't. That means something is going on. And through your seller say, it's a salon talk for we all. Okay, that's good. Thank you for that. Barry Mamadou say, good morning, guys. Okay, good morning. But Barry. Then Turio Elijah Seller say, Una, thank you for the talk for we. All right, thank you for that one. So far, so good. This is not the text message that we don't come na the Facebook page. And I think we want to tell we text us then today. I think Mr. feel fine because we get messages that we don't meet with. And but like I want for just let we see what Team Mariam say now. Yeah, it's like even though the protests go on in the fire tear gas, but like, something like live bullets, they also fire out. So I think he try for make mention on that in a text message.
Well, I think if Mama listen to we well, and we know they try for sugarcoat anything. Yeah. I mean, if Fumble then watch TDN Africa Media, they know well say we report everything as how we see them because we've been there live.
Yes. Sure.
So we know come for can't take anybody inside. In the meantime, we decide not for analyze that situation there for now because we want let everybody go inside the election peaceful one.
Sure.
As the right authority them, we for follow that video day. We expect them for follow that video day, and then for bring all the police officers, you know, we show unprofessionalism in some of them videos there. So where we video for come to book with a wish than they for happen. But we not go really want for engage in analyzing the situations because for now we want to make sure say every Sierra Leonean their mind prepare for go vote. And that no Sierra Leonean not for be intimidated by any security force.
Sure.
Boy blue, camouflage, anyone pandem where you see, none of them not for able for intimidate you for make you not go vote tomorrow. And also the ECSL don't make it clear. If you be non go take your voters ID card, it all loss. If you not be able go take your voters ID card, tomorrow you also get the opportunity for go vote. The only thing, if you go earlier, they might tell you say make you go come later, owing to the fact that then go one deal with the one then we get the voters ID card already. Now they hand. But later in the day, like at about then 3 p.m., you can go to any polling center once na day you be register. Now the voter register, we go there because you're supposed for sign after where you don't vote. You're supposed for sign either after where you don't vote or before you even go cast the ballot. So you go see you detail there in the book. So as long as you show say na that center there you be register, waka Safu, go meet the ECSL officials then. Safu, explain to yourself to them. Safu, tell them, give them your information, and then go through that particular book there. And then for patience you self for go there with patience because waiting can happen sometimes day. We all are at one. But tomorrow, Lord can say we know we at them not for one. Because that ECSL staff where they a Sierra Leonean like you now work it they do. Not see and like say go there for go serve anybody.
Sure.
Go there as a Sierra Leonean, just like where that person way himself they na Sierra Leonean. Even the security sector then tomorrow I won't see them. Na Sierra Leonean they like me and you. Now work that they do. You no go there with a premeditated idea already. Keep your grievance. Now the ballot box. Then even when you go vote, take your time. Take your time. If not some print, no make sure say it not cross the box. Because as you cross the box, so you don't turn your vote to void. And we don't want to let anybody in vote go void. We want everybody in vote for reflect.
Sure.
If not correct, just make sure say the correct tick and then inside the box. No go begin to go scratch other candidates in face with the hope that you go vote for your own candidate. No. Then also say let nobody not sign. Like you go sign your signature. The color of the pen, whether red or pink or green or yellow, then say now then they provide the pen. So the pen where you meet there, and you go get for use for votes. We dey beg do ya. Tomorrow na one day where we all for compulsory self for be peaceful Sierra Leoneans. And all we for exhibit tomorrow na love for one another. We all know we differences. We all know who's how we dey. But tomorrow I'm going to put that aside. Go vote Saful. Go sit down and you host Saful one. If at all not safe, yourself one day around for observe the system, make sure say you know engage in conversations we go make something una in the security sector get problem. We no go want that. If you want day around no more safe for watch, they around but they far from the polling center because what happen? All the political party them, according to what we understand from ECSL, get representative now every polling center. And then party agents then they now they responsible for represent the party na that particular side. Now then the ECSL approve for letting them na that particular area outside the election business they go on. So when you go vote, just come out the safu. When time reach for counts, then people then they where they represent the party. Now that's make the political party them and then for make sure say them pick the people that where them believe in. The one that where they sure say go represent them as then they expect them for represent them. But do ya tomorrow we the young people them more let we comport we safe. We don't begin there you say personal heading then get for happen tomorrow. Do ya you know mix man heading then day. Because you don't know what thing will happen. This election, I watch me, I watch you election. All party get the young people the way they watch for them all. So in case the other side go use you for go against, or the other side go use you for go against, just know say the other side they pick you up. And we all not get for tell you get for win this election.
Sure.
Nobody not can tell right now. This not election. The most unexpected thing can happen. Expect the unexpected. Lord will not be complacent with something because you see say your own party and they get crowd and they come out. So now for they take if they do something tomorrow, we they hope that now we get for we know.
Sure.
Tomorrow the only rights where you get now the same rights where every other member of the state gets. That if the person don't reach 18 and above, wait now for go vote tomorrow. So now that rights that we all get tomorrow, which is for go vote and come back and can sit down and listen. So the people then will get the mandate for giving the results them as then go they come in. The program where you watch na Salon Talk if you just the join we. And this morning we can look at the preparedness of we the citizens them how a day for go vote tomorrow. Of course, tomorrow 7 o'clock na morning. So say 5 o'clock even 10. If you go there after away, it go don't pass 5. Because from what we understand from ECSL, once you be on day before 5 o'clock they come. Like you did now say once you did at the queue, una they vote.
Sure.
But if you go there, like law say 10 after 5, if you say them go allow you for votes according to the ECSL, then say no. At 5 exact, then they close the queue for people them who for come vote. So tomorrow make sure say you make them a priority for go vote tomorrow. We understand say everything get for go normal, motocar then get for move, if people then get for open and shop, then for open then shop. But tomorrow before you can open your shop safe, go vote first. Tomorrow before you can do your business, go vote first. Now the one thing this way will not for like procrastinate the time, not delay the time. Not delay the time. If na for be you breakfast safe tomorrow, the breakfast action plan is for day part of you breakfast action plan for day part of this. You know. So we dey beg with Salon people them do ya more we maintain the peace of this election. Now we earn a day more. Then the politician they na they earn, but now we earn more a day. Because last we know they na then table inside and they sit down then they do the negotiations. What thing they can agree on now we then don't with and then can always they come with and so we. But we tomorrow, what we don't agree on now we don't ask them. As an individual, what you don't agree on, go Iban tomorrow, you're born na the ballot box. In fact, they say a crime for can't tell person say na yanda go vote. Now one election Lord and they back where we want let people that are aware. Then say a crime for can't tell person say me na ya I go vote. So tomorrow, when you don't go vote, come on, they safu. Left the other people the way they na the line. All man knows side they go vote. No go begin go na the queue. Go tell the person say, oh no, me na yanda go vote. If they catch you, they do that day tomorrow. You don't go against the electoral law of this country. So we want let people understand that day tomorrow. Now secret ballots.
Sure.
Now secret ballots. Then call them secret ballots. Where you don't do them. Sometimes you can go tell you Famula host, but not do one at the center. And even you Famula host, they say if you do want to, if the law no say you do that, a crime against the electoral law na the country. So we dey beg all man for make them go able for open their mind tomorrow, open your hearts, be peaceful to yourself, go na that center outside you be register, go present yourself as a peaceful citizen, go exercise your civic rights. Again, let no security sector no intimidate nobody. We dey say this to the last person where they na Kubola. Like una see 10 truck security man them, una come out in una thousands for go vote. Una just go harmlessly with una voters ID card then na una hand. If you don't get your voter ID card, just go harmlessly na the polling center outside the voting. They go on and go cast your vote. But let no security presence not make you afraid for go cast your vote tomorrow. Because the security say waiting then there for tomorrow. Now for provide security for the state. And at that, we, the citizens of the state, they expect them for do tomorrow. So tomorrow, for let them not go say, oh, now this citizen, I make we start for do this. Law will just maintain peaceful one, go vote, come out na the center. Where you see there, na the other side, you there on the other side, they work like a peaceful Sierra Leonean. So we go continue with the program, and members say, today we'll not get no election updates. The only election update we'll get from Unana for Lord and no see tomorrow, 7 o'clock morning. 7 o'clock morning, you for go and go cast your ballots.
Yes, now for go cast your ballots tomorrow, and then you don't be part of the issue making for Lobby say Sierra Leone go move to another level after tomorrow. I would love to see how people engage for come out with a huge number for casting votes tomorrow. Just like what me calling they say, let not fear the presence of the security. Members say everybody they watch these elections. Yeah. And members say all over elections that take place in the country, and so not afraid. Let nothing not make you afraid. For go vote. Let nothing not make you afraid. Yeah. I like somebody threaten you some na the corner. No mind them. Take your ID card full. Work as small, you go vote. We don't vote, can't sit down or go back now your business. Just like we keep they say, they want to make the elections not to like a war. Or say we don't vote, you go lock yourself inside your house. No. We don't vote. As long as everything is peaceful, go. If you sell, you can go back to the market, you go to your business. If you don't say, you know, well, it's okay. But no say anything, but for just listen to TDN Africa, so they bring you tomorrow live broadcast on waiting they happen. And we know say you will continue for follow we now Facebook, TDN Africa Media, just go there, then you like the page. Yeah. And the same thing with the YouTube, just go there, TDN Africa Media, you like the page and follow we. You know, you will get the information where actually person not going to tell you A and B, it mean C. You know, we didn't have to give you the last and the correct message. Yeah?
Exactly.
So, Saful, let nobody know intimidate you for do anything.
Nobody.
Because tomorrow now you're right, no more when you get. And tomorrow, now that day you go prove that rights, they say, we say now citizens of Sierra Leone, and if I go contribute to nation building. You know, members say the decision we they make today now for complete 5 years. 5 years. 5 years for you, 5 years for you Peking, you wife, your mama, your papa, your paddy, and whosoever. Yeah. You know, so if you don't make the decision well, tomorrow na me you go cry back say, hey, we don't make mistake, or we not go vote for you again. We not go now week back go grab say team one out, team start, team make, you know. The issue we make today now ain't go affect you tomorrow. So exactly. Now we be mindful Sierra Leoneans and waiting for do. Lord, just like we continue for say, Lord, we put love before this. And Lord, we pray, Lord, we know members, Lord, we also members say, Lord, we pray for the country, because the way things go now, we need for pray. Some of them there, we just need for call back God and see, say, God intervene. Because we only see politicians, then they do their own doings, you know. So it takes sometimes the grace of God for let God handle them for we. And we see, say, then do what they need for do. But Lord will not forget, we need for go and cast a vote tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, that way no more we'll go able international will hear you voice, because I remember say whether you vote, you not vote to the elections they carry on tomorrow, and whether you vote, you not vote to they get for announce winner.
Yeah.
So it better you be part of
the process.
So that you not go left out.
Yeah.
You might not go tell you say, me I not vote.
Or if I be no.
Or if I be no, sure. You know, and then you say if I be no, 9
last.
So no make like can last, make a like can force, because you don't go cast your vote. You vote tomorrow. So not afraid if you don't get card, ID card, and not afraid if you don't lose your sleep, and not afraid if you don't get nothing. As long as you know which you go register to that day for vote for this election, just go there. But when you go there, not go there early morning. Around at least 2 o'clock, you can go there for meet up 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because according to the ECSL commissioners, they say these elections, you know, mean say if you don't get card, you don't go vote at all. No. As long as you register, you dey vote. Just go there, tell your name. The only thing, if you know say na sorry, Kaluba name you give, where you go there, no go say na sorry Katwa. Na sorry Kaluba na dey give. If you give wrong information, you self go blame yourself, because you know you can't for obstruct the elections.
Yeah.
So remember the information where you give, the phone number. If you not they use the phone number again, but able for call the phone number where you give, where you go register, able for caller, know your address, know your papa name. You not believe say somebody they even forget your papa name.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's
so
interesting. But we hope tomorrow nobody not go forgetting that tomorrow.
So don't forget your papa name, don't forget you. I mean your address inside there. If you don't change your address, the address when you say now you put yonder, because no say Freetown not get permanent address, so long as you don't get host. Today then keep pulling under and send under. So remember the address where you give. Then when I ask you tomorrow, now that same address you give, that will make you vote, yeah. And I think.
Yes, we want to look at we last text messages, because family not sending them, views them, and we think say people then for read them. We get on YouTube, Roots Diaspora, they say, good talk, thank you for encouraging all to go vote. Everybody just get for go vote. As long as you be register, you for go vote tomorrow. We not get option. Like waiting me colleague don't say na yeah. If you go vote to, you not go vote to, then go announce a winner. So for let you not go be part of those who go say, hey, if you be no, go cast your vote. And remember say tomorrow, the vote where you go vote, now you human rights. And the vote where you go vote, now go guarantee you human rights moving forward now the country. So put them there above any other thing else. Look at how you human rights don't delect before you go vote tomorrow. Very, very key. And on Facebook, we get Ba Mohammed say, love your program and watching from Ontario, Canada. We self want for say thank you. We want for say plenty thank you to you. We hope you go just hit on with subscription button and as well turn on the notification button. So anytime we can live, you go get the notification. And we get Nixon Paka we say, all what we need here now is peace. Peace must be scale of preference in this country. Indeed, all what we need right now, peace. And we wish every Sierra Leonean a very peaceful election. And we wish a very credible outcome. We wish it will be free and fair. So Lord, we all put ourselves together, make we take the love of this country, we put our number one. as we dey go vote tomorrow. Make we vote for redeem Mama Salome. Make we vote for the prosperity of this country. Make we vote for make sure say we all go live as one people and one country, because now one grain salon we all get. You go so, you can so, we all mix so we serve in different tribe, different region. More not allow them politicians them for divide we during this term. But this not the time where we for come together, live in peace and harmony. As now you saw the program go come to an end today. Where don't they bring the program Salon Talk to you? Me your name na Amadou Esba. They wish you a wonderful election weekend.
And me your name na Izikele Kuma. We they say when I go vote tomorrow, and don't forget for you will get the ID card. Don't forget her. And you will not get. Make sure say you go around at least 2 o'clock and go cast, you go suffer. And come back now your host and stay tuned to TDN Africa. We therefore give you the most credible, unbiased, and independent news. Say tata.
Now not the time we for better, we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, that's not to option. During this election, we don't want to tie by division. All we want for see, vote without violence. Vote in peace, vote without violence. Till the end they say, vote without violence. Vote in peace, vote without violence. Till the end they say, all we want for see, vote without violence. All we want for sin, all we want for sin. Till the end they say, all we want for sin. All we want for sin, all we want for sin.